What do you do when the weather is not so nice? We have a lot of rain and you have your sewing machine with you in your caravan. Well, I can tell you what I do. I sew. I just make things. And today I made a bucket hat. I found a super easy to follow tutorial on YouTube in the YouTube channel from Red Blossom Designs, and I will put the link in the description below the video for you to check her out and make your own bucket hat. This one is reversible. The inside is jeans, an old recycled pair of jeans actually, and the outside is beautiful printed fabric with gum tree flowers and actually I think grevillea? No. Yes, grevillea. So yes, a very cute, very beautiful material, and on the inside just recycled material as well, and an easy to follow tutorial, and she is providing the pattern. Not actually the pattern, because you have to make the pattern by yourself, but she is showing you step by step how to make your own pattern and then make your own hat. It is super simple. If you are able to sew straight seams and use pins, you should be able to make this hat. It is really easy. I wouldn't even say it is an advanced sewing project. It really is a beginner's project. So yeah, this is mine and I'm super happy. I'll show you quickly and just with a few insights what I've done. The full tutorial is available at Red Blossom Designs in the link in the description below. Thanks for watching, happy sewing and stay crafty. So I had this old pair of jeans laying around waiting to be turned into another useful item. It was one of my favorite jeans and I just couldn't throw it out, so I just kept it and thought I'm doing something with it. And yeah, the other day when I was scrolling through YouTube for inspiration, I found this super easy pattern for a bucket hat. And I thought, like, that is the perfect thing to make out of this old pair of jeans. So I cut off the legs, removed the seams. Not sure what I'm doing with this part. I think I have another idea later on, but for the moment I just put that away. And I used the fabric from the legs to cut the pieces for the bucket hat. So here is my pattern, which I created following the mentioned YouTube video, and it's very easy to do. You don't need to have a lot of skills drawing a pattern. It's very easy, and then you basically decide what fabrics you want to use, and that's all. So I had, as I said, this jeans fabric, and I have chosen a beautiful patchwork fabric that I got from Spotlight before Christmas, and I think it's just perfect match. So I cut one piece of lining, one piece from the jeans for the outside fabric, that is the top of the hat, then two pieces of jeans and two pieces of lining for the side of the hat. It goes around in the first part, basically above your around your ears, and then the third part, which is the brim, again 2 pieces of lining, 2 pieces of jeans. And I'm now going onto my sewing machine and make my hat. Although I just thought, because the jeans is already a little bit thin, because I've worn this pair of jeans for I don't know many years, I think I give it a little bit more body by ironing some fusible stabilizer on the back, just on the brim, not on the rest of the hat, just the brim. And then I'm making my hat. I have sewn the outer fabric, the jeans fabric here, and the linen fabric together, and now I pinned both pieces together, the lining and the outer fabric, and now I'm going to sew around the outer edge with 1 centimeter seam allowance. So it's joined now, and before I turn the inside out, I will cut the seam allowance, snip it so to say, to ensure that once I've turned the brim, the seam allowance lays flat and nicely along the seam, and I can form the curve actually. So that's what it basically looks now. As you can see, I have snipped triangles into the seam allowance, and when I now turn the piece, the seam allowance will lay flat inside around the edges. So I use this little snipper here. It's very handy, very sharp, one pointy one, and I love it for just jobs like that. Perfect. I have now turned the brim, and it showed that the seam is flat and nice, and I used some small sharp pins around to hold it in place, and I'm now going to top stitch 1 row close to the edge, close to the rim of the brim, close to the edge, and then probably go with a second row with a second line just to secure the lining and the outer fabric, the jeans, a little bit more to give it a little bit more body. Now my brim is done, it's finished so far. I can now go ahead and do the construction of the rest of the head. I first start with the outer head, and then I do the lining. As you can see here, I just did another top stitch row. You can hardly see it as I have used matching thread colors. Maybe easier to see at the back. That's the back. So yeah, so I'm going ahead and just finishing the outer and the inner construction, and then I will sew them together. My pieces are now assembled. I joined the top and the middle part of the lining. I joined the top and the middle part of the outer head, and I also already have done the brim. Joined the outer part already. What I'm now going to do is joining the inner part, and for that you then have to, of course, leave a turn opening so you can turn the head inside out, and then you just close the turn opening with a few stitches with a mattress stitch. So my bucket head is finished. Look at this. With the flower part inside, and I'm super happy with it. I put it on to show you. Isn't it super cute? I love it. I think I will make a few more from all the other fabrics I have here in my caravan. There are super nice fabrics with flowers and other prints, and it will be fun to have a head that you can change whenever you want, and make a head that fits to your clothes, to your outfit. I just turn that one around to show you the other way. I'm not sure which one I like more. I think the flowers on the outside look cute as well. What do you think? I love it, and it's easy, and you can just put it in a washing machine when needed. And yeah, sometimes I find I love my Akubras, don't get me wrong. Sometimes I think my Akubras are just too warm, especially in hot summer days. And these ones, yeah, they are very, very unique, my own style, and yeah, perfect. I just love it. So you find the link below in the description box. Maybe you get some inspiration out of this video, and the link in the description box will direct you to her channel, Red Blossom Designs, and you can make your own bucket hat, reversible. How cute is that? Thumbs up. Great project for bad weather when you're sitting in a caravan thinking, what could you do? And you have your sewing machine with you. Or even if you're sitting at home and you're bored and you need some inspiration or a new hat, just start sewing. Have fun. See you later.